I think the diplomatic term to be used is she should put a sock in it and be quiet because this silliness over the one China statement. I mean, over 10 years ago, when I was traveling to Taiwan and working with the Taiwanese, the State Department would keep on bringing up this one China thing, but then you'd ask them questions. What did that mean? They couldn't properly explain it over 12 years ago. They couldn't explain what it meant. And I said, this is we need to update and refresh what one China means. And even back then, I was always very clear. Yeah, there is only one China. I call it New Taiwan or Taiwan West. But I said there is only one. That's that country to the left. The country of Taiwan is a sovereign, a separate country and thing. It's historically inaccurate for the Chinese to CCP to claim that island. That's just historically inaccurate. Sorry. And so our own State Department, the American State Department, needs to get a backbone and update what this means, because a lot of these experts, they can't tell you what the one China thing from the 90 means. China keeps on bringing up the 92 letter, nobody even knows what that means. That was what is that, 30 years ago? 30 years ago. You got to update these things. So it's utter silliness of us. We should just be clear. Hey, we're going to spend time renegotiating what this means, because that's 30 years ago. Things get lost in translation over 30 years. And the CCP is famous or infamous for mistranslating documents and mistranslating them in their favor. They do it all the time. And I've had to oversee a number of translation operations. The CCP does this all the time. They put in their wording, and the wording also implies that the Chinese version is the master document and supersedes the English document or the other language document. And they play these games all the time. So we need to revisit just what this one China thing is. I think, fine, CCP, you lead this country to the left. Taiwan is something separate and different, as it always has been historically. Now, this is one of the Chinese concerns, the CCP, is there is a greater and greater feeling of a national identity in Taiwan, and this scares them. And this is the game they play with anybody. Just because they have Chinese heritage, they presume, well, that must mean you're have an allegiance to the CCP. No, that's utter silliness. That's utter silliness. And so no, there's a lot of those with Chinese heritage. I have nothing to do with the CCP. That's why we have the NFSC.